They're using the truck though. I'm going to walk up top by the tool shed. By that big pine. Look at that. That root balls is as tall as me. Alright. Hold on a second, I gotta cross this big tree. Actually, I could probably almost just sit here, huh? There we go. I got myself a pine seat. Really taking shape now. So the concrete truck hooks up to the pump truck right under the wall there. There you go. And it pumps it into the pump truck, which then pumps it out into the wall. A lot of work for this, pouring walls. This is called garage door. Yeah, we'll be able to pack the boat in there, huh? Let's see what's down here. Aha! And they've reformed. So, I brought it to Dan's attention this morning after watching the video that it looked to me like the column support pads were switched. And in fact they were. The one in the front by the garage door needed to be further out because the beam has to be further out to account for the steps. And the one in the back actually needed to be further in, but I think that Dan can adjust for that. It looks like they didn't reform. I can't get any closer. Maybe if I go up higher. There we are. They needed to, looks like they didn't reform that one, so. And it looks like the fourth one isn't there yet either. Dan's walking up here right now, so I'm going to ask him about that. There goes one empty concrete truck. And the way they pour these walls, there's no way of writing our names in it, or the date, or hands, or anything like that. And there goes the multi-skilled driver back into the driveway. I'm going to finish videoing. Let's go back down. Alex is sleeping in the car and it's running. That's all their forms and stuff. They put them in those cases. You come in, form them up, and pour it. And tomorrow they'll come and tear them down. Look at that. Man, they're good. There's nothing for these guys. Up the driveway they go. Backwards. Yeah, and if Spank, if you're going to watch any of these further videos, we got to give a shout out to you. Spank's going to be on very short notice dropping off some conduit for us tomorrow. 6:30 a.m. bright and early in the morning down at the bottom of the driveway. Greg and Dan will be taking care of laying that stuff in the trench tomorrow. But let me get down on the driveway. and get one more shot. Here's this pump truck. We got levelers. I don't even know how high that is. Oh my gosh. It is way, way, way up in the air. Looks like an amusement ride. Looks like some kind of roller coaster. So, let's see. I'm standing on the driveway here. Big truck's on the driveway. And there it is. It's going to pull right into the garage. Try to push this out some, get a little bit better of a turnaround type of area. Lord knows we don't want to run off the side because it's pretty far down. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is. I mean, it is so hard to believe that was our driveway down there. But the really cool thing is, so let's see, the first floor will be there. So we will be looking out at treetops. Treetops. Isn't that cool? I'm going to be sitting way up in the air. Cool. Have a hard hat on. Awesome. I feel like I should have a hard hat on.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not somewhere I shouldn't be. Can't go that way. Gotta go up here and around. Look at that trench. Pretty awesome. So the only thing, I mean, that goes the whole way down to the bottom, so the only thing he needs to do tomorrow, real quick, is from there to the house, which will go really quick for him with that big thing. And just can't get a thought of the driveway right now, but because the trench is there, it's actually not going to be that big of a slope. And that stone, special stone, I don't know what it's called exactly, but it does have some like dust mixed in with it. That is going to be spread on the driveway. And this is the empty concrete truck getting ready to leave. Another one's going to be backing down. Whoops. That wasn't Alexander, that was me. Another one's going to be backing down. And pumping more walls. See you later. Okay, this is our old camping area on the driveway where the picnic table was. And boy, we got a ton of stone. Actually, it's probably hundreds of tons. That's your 2B there. And then that, I guess, is the newer stuff that came today. Oh heck, I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, that looks like the newer stuff that goes on the driveway. So we've got tons and tons of stone.